A week after tariffs were announced by the Trump administration on countries including Canada, some are worried about the impacts on the U.S. maple industry.
Maple farmers fear a 25% tariff on our neighbors to the north will increase their production costs, which will then trickle down to consumers. Lee Waldman visited 2 farms in upstate New York and spoke with maple syrup producers who voiced their concerns.
This is fresh from this year.
For nearly 30 years, Kevin Keyes and his brother-in-law Bob Chambers have run Dry Brook Sugar House, making maple syrup in Salem, New York.
This equipment did come out of Canada. It is a Canadian. When we bought it, there was no tariff.
Tariffs put into place on Canadian goods by the Trump administration have put Chambers and Keyes in an uncertain position. Nearly all of the equipment needed to make syrup comes from Canada.
If something is going up 25% or 5%, whatever, and you sell it at the same price you've been selling it at for the last 5 years, that is going to dent our pockets.
Up the road at Maple Inn Farms, co-owner David Campbell is having those same conversations.
It's hard to raise the price to the consumer when you're trying to give them a fair price, and we got to make a living too, so.
While New York and Vermont are the largest producers of maple syrup in the U.S., Campbell tells us syrup imported from Canada makes up approximately 70% of what Americans consume.
We need to purchase a lot more equipment. We would have to search for more labor, which is an issue.
For now, all these farmers can do is sit and wait.
And if the tariffs do go in place on the syrup, we are going to have to raise the price based on that if they do.
In New York, I'm Lee Waldman.
Yesterday afternoon, President Donald Trump announced a 90-day pause on the new reciprocal tariffs on most countries, not including Canada, though the 10% universal tariff on all imports coming into the U.S. remains in effect.